Yo! So Doug Ford came out yesterday against speed cameras that are being set up all over the province. Particularly, he was commenting about the ones in Toronto, because the Toronto ones, the people at Toronto are not so happy. The same one's been vandalized like 100 times, and it just keeps getting knocked down, and these things just get cut down. I don't know how they do them in Toronto, because in Brampton now, they got them high up on the post. So even if you wanted to get to them, you couldn't. They're just not feasible to get to. But this is what surprised me about Doug Ford, because Doug Ford was very much like, listen, if the cities don't get rid of them, I will. And I was just like, I was a bit confused, because this is our hard on crime, hard on people breaking the law premier. And you'd think, if anything, he'd be all for people abiding by the law here, but it is what it is. I've spoken out in favor of the cameras in the past, even though the cameras continue to ding me every so often. And he said as much, that these are a giant cash grab for the cities. And yes, they probably are. I think they said that Brampton's making, what, like $30 million a year on these things? So it is insane. I wish that these go towards actually making the city better, funding other things, and not just lining politicians' pockets. Hopefully they, bring about nice change. My beef really with the speed cameras is sometimes I feel like they're too unforgiving. I feel like you should always get 1 or 2 mulligans. They send you warning letters, and then after that, hey, there's a camera there, I'm going to be smarter about it, and then they start dinging you. But I can't deny that these cameras actually have changed my speeding habits, my driving habits, because I don't know where these cameras are all the time. So now any time I see a speeding thing, I'm like, ooh. And I'll drive slower than the speed at this point. I don't even risk it. It's just not worth it no more. I spent enough and donated enough money to these things that if I see the speed at 40, I'm driving at 38. I'm just like, yo, I ain't risking it. So I do think they help. I do think that they probably potentially could save lives. Having them around school zones, it seems like a no-brainer. But it is surprising to see Doug Ford come out hard against these, considering he's been all rah-rah, police enforcement and being, I don't know, just the pro-crime premier here. So that's a bit off-brand, in my opinion. But what you guys think? You liking these things? You think that they need to be taken away? Do they just need to disappear? Let me know. Or do they just need to be changed up? Anyways, till the next one. Peace.